Everybody, big welcome to another monthly fly-in on the Simhanger Discord with the horde here. We've got a great turnout today. Let me just have a look on Discord. What have we got so far? We got 37 people in Discord, and we got a couple of people flying with us that are not on voice, so that's a fantastic turnout. And let's hope I get my pronunciation right this time. We are doing Yosemite twins today, if I pronounced that right. Any Americans here to correct me?
Wrong.
Yosemite.
That was close enough.
That was
Yosemite.
close enough for a Brit, eh? Yeah, so we're in
You're
twins.
not a Brit.
We're in twins today, guys. We're going to be doing a tour of the Yosemite National Park. First of all, we're going to be heading into the high ground, the mountains, a little bit of snow-covered mountains, and then we'll be turning north. Countryside and scenery is absolutely beautiful. This flight hasn't got any particularly challenging airports to land at, but what is the challenge really for this flight, everybody, is your altitude and altitude management. We're having to fly quite high at times and get down fairly quickly in order to land at the various airports. To everybody on the stream, to Simon, Wimov, Sued, thanks very much for joining us on the stream. If you are watching on the stream, don't forget to say hi. You do need to be a subscriber to comment, but you can just subscribe, and if you don't want to stay subscribed, you can unsubscribe afterwards. The reason is simply to stop bots and what have you spamming. Okay, so we are about to start leg 1, captains. We're going to be departing from here, which is Eagle Ridge Ranch. Takeoff runway 26. Don't take too long because there's a big splash of water at the end there. Climb to anything between 4,500 and 5,500 feet. It's going to be a left-hand turn, and we're going to be turning onto a heading of about 158, I think it is. Let me just bring up my flight plan. 158 it is. It's 17.8 nautical miles. And it's going to be a touch and go at Oscar 22, which is Columbia Airport. And the touch and go is on the grass runway, not the hard service, grass runway 11. Its altitude is 2,100 feet, just under. And so touch and go, and then climb to 4,500 as we head to our first landing, which will be Echo 45 Pine Mountain Lake. So when you're ready, guys, let's head off runway 26, left-hand turn, climb to 4,500 or 5,500, heading 158, and we can chat a little bit more as we go. But as always, to everybody watching on the stream, and especially you guys who have joined me, thanks very much for joining me on the flight today. We're up to 40 people and all good. Okay guys, so when you're ready, let's go. Parking brake off. See, the runway's a little busy at the moment.
Not for me, there's nobody on it.
Are you Sim Update 3, sir?
4 beta.
Yeah, so am I. Can't you see us?
Nothing.
Oh,
Neither do I.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
I can't see anybody either.
North Europe server, maybe?
Got it
All
all.
North Europe.
Yeah, I've got North Europe selected. I've got multiplayer set to all
Yes.
7:30 a.m. local.
Tony Doc
Just
Zero.
locally.
You flew straight past me, sir. Straight through me, I should say.
You were
Good.
dragging your anchor, so
Okay, so here we go. 300 feet and gear up. Today I'm in the Cessna 310R from Blackbird Simulations. Used to be Milviz. It is one of my absolute favorite aircraft of all time. It's absolutely wonderful.
Love it.
And it's an aircraft you've really got to fly. Just coming back to 24, I think, on my props. Coming back on my mixture a little bit.
I've noticed that my graphics are slower than normal. Could it be because of all the people getting together?
Could possibly be, sir.
Well, how about wake turbulence? That makes a difference.
Yeah, make sure you got that turned off.
I remembered to turn mine off this time.
Yeah, I got caught at the time for last.
It's running good now.
Mark,
Okay,
what
guys,
heading
what-
are we on? Because we seem to be heading in the wrong direction according to my
158, sir.
158.
And climb anywhere between 4,500 and 5,500 feet. Remember, altitudes given to you during the flight will be the recommended minimum, but of course you're free to choose any altitude that suits you the best. One of the beauties of being in the 310, of course, is I have passengers in the back here, and they're visible, enjoying the sunshine, which is more than I can say for us in the UK, because it's been pretty wet and miserable in England, and pretty much over the whole of the UK, I think.
This past weekend here in Georgia, we've been wearing shorts.
You've been wearing what?
Short pants. It's warm.
Oh, don't make me cry. It's not nice to make me cry live on YouTube. Oh, I'd love a bit of
Bermuda
sunshine.
shorts in November.
The UK is going to be pretty cold this week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're forecasting snow, aren't they, up north?
That's right. I think Thursday it's going to be snow. It's 0 degrees pretty much.
In Germany, we have pretty gross weather too.
It's 78 degrees Fahrenheit, bright sunny in Florida here today.
It's way sunny in Florida.
guys, just a reminder, try and keep your speed below 160 knots, probably target 150, 155 where you can. And this first touch and go is at Oscar 22, which is Columbia, and we're touch and go, a grass runway, runway 11, 11, runway 11. Altitude is 2,085 feet, and you need to start coming down a little bit before it, otherwise you'll struggle to get down. It does come up on you very, very quickly. So touch your wheels down on runway 11, and then it's a climb to 4,500 as we head to Echo 45 Pine Mountain Lake. And that will be on a heading of a 119.
It's not the same when you can't see anybody.
No.
Maybe
No,
a
I
fun
couldn't
fact
see
of
anyone
actually
either.
flying
So I was going to say I couldn't see anyone either, but I changed server to West USA and then back and saved it and then back to North Europe, and everyone came into view.
Oh, I'll try that.
I'll try it.
Yeah, it could be because of the fact that you're more than sort of 10 or 15 people in a very, very short space, narrow field. It might clear.
Should have the runway or airport in sight shortly.
Do I see a bridge?
You do, sir.
Yeah. Now that's a Simhanger surprise, is it? Or not?
Not at all, sir. Not at all. I wouldn't do that to you, you know that.
Your track record speaks louder than words.
I have the bridge visible. Gear coming down.
In real life, they base a lot of the firefighting tanker aircraft at Columbia because of the forest fires in California.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Yeah. It's actually an airport that I've actually flown into in real life when I was doing my primary flight training. Did my long cross country with an instructor to Columbia. It's in the old gold rush country, so it's quite a fun little town around there.
I'm having to dive down a little bit to get to the airport in time, get to the altitude.
500. Pull up.
500.
Pull up.
It's inhibitors.
Oh, that's not good. Just had a... No, that's right, it's come down. Only one wheel came down on the Beechcraft.
Ouch.
The other one's come down, the other one came down.
Have to do a maverick approach.
One wheel on your wagon.
I mean, it's a touch and go, it's doable.
Gear up.
I don't want to do a 360, so I don't get so far ahead.
Trying to keep slowing this Baron down, it's a bit quick.
Yeah, it's a bit slick. He doesn't want to slow down, does he?
Yeah, they do feel like a hard, solid thing. They're heavy aircraft.
Black Square's done a great job on these two.
I agree. Absolutely fantastic.
The sounds are just absolutely fantastic on it as well.
That the Baron 55?
5.8 turbo prop I've got at the moment.
Ah, okay.
Hobie Gull
So
says, sorry they can't join us today. Looks like another good one. Hobie Gull, hope to catch you next time. Guys, as we fly, take a moment to enjoy what is really some very nicely done and some lovely scenery.
Yeah, the
Oh,
colours
the
are
best is
beautiful.
yet to come. The best is yet to come.
It is, for sure.
I'm still on the...
E45.
Still on the default scenery here, so I don't know what there is to look at.
No, it's perfect. Default is beautiful.
Yeah.
What's the best way to catch up, guys? Because I crashed out.
Spawn on someone on the map.
Go fast.
Oh no, don't. That doesn't work.
Probably go to spawn at Echo 45. Then fly towards us, and we're flying towards you.
Do I do that via the EFB?
In fact, we'll be there. I'm only 9 miles away from it currently.
I think you have to do it on the world map.
Okay, I'll try. Thanks.
Full stop at E45.
It's a full stop at E45.
If you have the debug tools installed, you can do a teleport to that.
And landing 45, E45, guys, is runway 09. Altitude is just under 3,000 feet, 2898. And when you land, it's a full stop and backtrack.
Roger. What's your vector, Victor?
Okay, on you.
Sounds like someone's concentrating.
I must admit, I'm having to pay a bit more attention in the C310. It takes
Got
quite
really
a bit.
quiet.
Yeah, you guys want to chat? Please do. Chat away.
What about those bears, eh?
Okay, let's see if this thing can fly inverted.
Shall I start the topics off, Mark? Because it's going to go. What about Valve?
Yeah, the steam frame you're talking about.
All of it, yeah. Interesting.
Apparently the GameCube that they've done's a bit weak. I don't know much about it.
I'll let people like yourselves and Steve try them out and then make decisions from there. But it'll have to be good to beat the Quest 3, which is what it's targeting itself at, isn't it?
Yes and no. From a flight simming point of view, yes, definitely. It's aimed at the lower end. It has a resolution which is the same as the old HP Reverb, to be accurate, and 2160 by 2160. Although it's an ARM chip, it will, if I'm a bit hesitant here, I'm just configuring for landing. Although it's an ARM chip, it does have compatibility layers, because of course it's SteamOS, which in turn is
500.
Which in turn is Linux. So it will run Microsoft Flight Simulator, no question about it. I'm pretty sure something like Virtual Desktop will be compatible, if not initially, fairly quickly.
Sounds like it's going to be a great first headset, but not an upgrade.
Oh, lovely. Buttered that one. Whoops. And a reminder that we're to backtrack here, everybody. I'm just going to pull off here so I can see some of the landings.
Oh, do you have to, Mark?
Tankbert did well.
Hey, Dave.
Come on in. Come on in.
Hey, what's up, Tim?
Here comes Curl Dub. That's a new name. Don't recognize it. Welcome, sir. Very nice to have you here. Eagle VW. Wow, you're sort of jittering in. Oh, Jim, how are you, sir? Oh, Imodu, nice.
Are you landing at U45, Mark?
We are. Flying Fool, how are you doing, sir?
I still can't see anybody.
And a reminder, everybody, we're backtracking. Don't look like there were too many tears on that one.
That was nice. Nice landings.
Nice long runway.
Yeah. I came in a bit fast for that. Never mind.
So you gotta drop down quickly to get over those trees.
Somebody's creeping up on me. Who sat right on my tail?
That's a big plane.
There we go.
Oh, it's a tail tracker. I forgot what's in the tail tracker.
I just tried that trick where you change servers and save it and then go back to North Europe, and it worked. Everybody appeared.
Oh, brilliant.
That's one to remember then, isn't it?
Up, truck,
Not worth
bang!
Yeah, that changing server trick has been valid for quite some time, actually, and got us out of jail a few times.
Right, next leg. This is quite a long leg. We're going to fly on a heading of 93 degrees, climb to 10,500 feet. It's 27 nautical miles, and we're going to fly over El Capitan, fairly famous. Then a very short hop, 2.5 nautical miles on a heading of 70 degrees, and we're going to fly directly over Yosemite village. And then once you're over the village, you want to start a climb to 12,500 as we head to the TENAYA Lake by following the TENAYA River. Again, fairly short, it's only 7 nautical miles. And then on to our next landing, which is Lee Vinning, Oscar 24. Am I saying it right? Vinning?
Vining.
Vining. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was Vinning or Vining. To Lee Vining, which I believe is quite a popular tourist destination. So when you're ready, remember you're going to need a fairly steep climb. You want to be climbing at between 800 and 1,000 feet per minute because the ground raises up fairly quickly, and then stick at 10.5 and you'll see some nice scenery as we go over El Capitan and the valley below us. Then we'll fly over the valley and Yosemite village, and then we'll climb away into the mountainous area as we head to TENAYA Lake. So when you're ready, via runway 09, you are now cleared for departure, captains.
Your plane sounds really cool, Tunesy.
Oh, my Beechcraft.
Yeah, I'm in front of you. Are you seeing the P38?
Yeah, with the guys. Yeah, I'm actually streaming the channel. It's a reminder to everybody else that can do. If you want to, you could share your screen on Discord and stream.
Yeah, feel free to do that, guys. Thanks, Tunesy.
And I've got you sitting outside your cockpit. About 10 feet above, yeah.
Oh well. I'll endeavour not to fly into a mountain this time.
Curl Dub, you're blocking the runway. Not that anyone cares.
You're just showing off in a... Is that a King Air? Whoa, that zoomed past me.
Follow me, I'll be right behind you.
knots and whoa, a little bit of a juggle there.
Tunesy, where are you going?
I'm not sure.
I think you were ploughing that field, weren't you?
Yeah. Oh, it's a grass runway. It's an old aircraft. It likes grass runways. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. It takes off a little sooner than I think. It wants to lift off about 65.
Looks good though.
Sounds good, there's those radials.
Reminder, 10,500 feet.
A little more torque.
Anyway, we were talking about the steam frame, yeah? So I obviously have not had any hands-on or anything of that nature, so I can only go on what information's been made available. There's a couple of very disappointing aspects to it. It's not going to be the Deckard breakthrough that we all thought it was going to be. Some way away from that, actually. However, it does have some potentially very interesting aspects to it. Now, from a wireless point of view, using it wirelessly, the fact that it comes with a dongle, Wi-Fi 7, and that it streams, it uses foveated streaming, if you like. We have currently foveated rendering, but that still means the PC has to take in all the data and then foveate it. This comes directly into the headset already foveated, so arguably less data being transmitted. So that's going to be an interesting aspect from a purely performance point of view. I think it's disappointing for us as flight simmers that the resolution is only 2160 by 2160. And is it going to be a competitor for the Quest 3? Well, personally and honestly, my personal opinion at this stage, guys, absolutely not. And why? Price. Because I think this will not be cheap.
We know how much it's going to be.
We don't. The valve index, of course, as you guys know, was an expensive piece of kit for what it was. And interestingly, it maintained that price point for most of its life. So, yeah, I'm not sure.
Sorry, Mark, what heading are we on?
We are on a heading of 90, sir. So, you know, I think it's got some big benefits in terms of its modularity. If you're into mixed reality, it's a no-go. It's monochrome pass-through. So mixed reality is not something that Valve want. As far as the Steam box that comes with it, the PC, if you like, well, from a flight simming point of view, it's nothing to shout about, as far as I can see from the specs. It's a modded 7600 XT, so I don't know. What are your views, guys?
A little bit too little, too late.
Yeah,
It's not
that's my feeling.
It's not inventing something that isn't already there.
It's not designed for us.
No,
And
no.
To be honest,
It's meant
flight
for
simmers,
beginners.
The cutting edge, we're cutting edge people. We'll buy the latest tech to get that a little bit more. It's not that, because there's no money in that for them.
No, it's general populace, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they want you to sit down in front of your cube and play your TV games on it, and that's what they want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Use it as a cinema screen.
I'm more excited about the Dream Air.
Maybe they'll upgrade it in 18 months later on with a better model.
Simulator Gamer Susie, hi, how you doing? Thanks very much for joining us today. I think that bottom line, as far as the Steam frame is concerned, if its technology can bring a big boost to performance, then over the Quest 3 and Virtual Desktop, or it can lower the entry barrier in terms of hardware, then it's certainly something interesting that perhaps will be worth a closer look. But it hasn't been designed for simming, basically. And as we all know, flight sim is very, very demanding indeed.
And we're picky too, a lot of us.
You certainly are.
Hey,
What are you trying to say?
Shut you the gob.
You beat me to that, Hugh.
Really?
From a price point of view, I think I would be very pleasantly surprised if it was only 30 or 40% more expensive than the Quest 3. However, I think that's a little optimistic, and I wouldn't be surprised if it came in and around the Pimax Crystal Light price, which is bouncing between the 800-900 mark. And at 2160 by 2160 for that price, it's not a runner for me.
No, it's the convenience of not having the cable into it. That's where they're looking to sell it.
Well, I understand that convenience because I'm a big proponent of that. I love my Quest 3 or Play for Dream or my Motion Rig with no cable. And I personally believe, a lot of people will disagree with me, but let me tell you, this is, the future is not in DisplayPort. The future, I'm not talking in the next year, 2 years, maybe not even the next 3 years, but in the next 4 to 5 years. The technology for compression, the hardware for increased bandwidth and so on, all of these are going to have quite a big impact on what's practical and what is achievable wirelessly. Perhaps I'm being naive, but I think the future is wireless, and I think that the general VR direction that things are going in, Valve are showing us quite clearly, which is not necessarily good news for us simmers.
No, I think they're going to go for the let's have our servers stream it all to you, and you will pay them a monthly fee. Because everything's going, they pay the monthly fee, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think where Valve are going, one Stream OS, try and make it more mainstream. It has a virtual layer, so it's also a Windows PC basically, because Linux lies under all of it, and that means there's very little that it can't run, if you like. It's a very open platform, so a lot of developers, gamers, that type of thing are likely to benefit from it. But in flight simulation, not so much, because of the very nature of it. But if you guys disagree, shout. I'm just giving you my early reaction, but that's not necessarily the correct one. That's just my initial reaction. Got El Capitan coming up. I see Tankbert and Tony Doc Zero, Flying Fool, Hoodlum, You guys are going up the valley. Very nice. Tony
Yeah, I'm
Doc.
taking the scenic route.
Tagbert, how are you, sir?
Hey, I'm doing good. I brought you a new customer. Mr. Tim is flying with us for the first time, I think.
Hey, Mr. Tim. Big welcome to you. Thanks very much for joining us. You're always welcome.
Thank you.
Mark,
I
I'm
will
checking.
not always be in a helicopter either, I promise.
No worries.
Hey, Mark,
Tony-
I can't catch you up. I'm checking out, sorry. I can't see anybody anyway. Cheers.
All right, buddy. Catch you next time. Cube Store, hello. How are you doing? Are you on voice, sir? Okay, as we come over El Capitan, we're then going to head to Yosemite village, and then you want to start climbing. We want to start climbing up to 12,500. You don't have to climb too quickly, but you will need to climb as we head to Lee Vining, as the mountains require a minimum of 12,500. But it's a fairly sharp descent after that, so bear that in mind. You can, for those watching on the stream, you can see the big dome in front of us there. That's known as Half Dome, and Yosemite village is right below us. There it is, and there's Half Dome.
That's why I could never find them. I was searching in the wrong park.
Hey?
I thought they were in Yosemite. Oh no,
Hey.
Yellowstone.
Yeah, that's a bit further north, isn't it?
I got them mixed up.
This scenery is really good.
Oh, and the performance is incredible right now.
Time of day have you set
The
Mark for your
scenery is
flight?
gorgeous. Tunesy, what's your view on the Tunesy, what's your view on the steam frame?
It's still a bit too early to look at it. I think the box, the game box, is a cracking idea. The other bit was the handheld. They've had that out for ages, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
Okay, so it really is just two items. It's just that and oh no, there's a controller and the VR. I think the VR is underwhelming, to be honest, but they need to target it at a decent price for people to compete with the Quest 3, because that's what people are.
I'm
using
not
the
sure
Quest 3
they.
for.
I'm not sure they're trying to compete with Meta. You know.
I don't think they are at all when you look at the production unit volumes that they've scheduled.
Do you think they're trying to compete with Apple?
No, I think they're going in their own direction. I think they'd like Steam OS to be a full OS. Maybe it's part of a bigger plan. Who knows?
I think it will sell. I think it will sell well
There's a
enough
lot
for
of-
them to look into upgrade it or continue it, but I just don't think it will sell in our field anyway.
There's a lot of people who use a Quest 3 but don't plug it into a PC. It might be better for them.
Versatility is certainly something to go for. I mean, Quest 3 is just hugely versatile, even though it's not the best displays. More than enough for me and many people that can do everything.
Well, the reality with VR development over the last 2 years, the focus has been very much on the display fidelity, if you like. That has a penalty in terms of hardware requirements and makes it even more of a niche than what it already is. So there's a big place for Quest and Quest 3 competitors. The problem, of course, getting a Quest competitor is very difficult because Meta subsidize the Quest 3. So it's almost impossible for people to compete. I'll be very interested in the price of the steam frame, but from a flight simming point of view, I think the price will make it a no-goer. I hope I'm wrong, but that's my feel.
Can't see it being under £800. 699, and then I think we're doing well.
I think 850, 900 is Mark said.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
I'm still going to wait for that Quest 4.
Hey Pops, how you doing, my friend?
Doesn't sound good.
Hey Pops, are you still with us, my friend?
Yeah, I just had a lot of trouble with my computer, Mark. It's a lot of stuttering, and I'm trying to turn some stuff off where I can catch up.
Okay, well, I hope you do.
Yeah,
and how's your lovely lady, sir?
She's doing fine. She's gone out to her little business today, check on it.
Right.
And I'm batching right now.
Now, if you're at 12,500, you're going to have to pick your way through these mountains.
I've just jumped onto Sim Update 4, but like I looked at Addison's thing the other day where he recommended uninstalling everything, and that certainly seems to, whether that was part of it, certainly seems to smooth things out dramatically, and reinstall it, and then run Sim Update 4.
Well, yeah, look, if it works, that's great. I'm not sure you need to uninstall, to be perfectly honest. Because you know it installs Sim 3 and then the updates on top of it, obviously.
Yeah, it was getting a bit ropey in Sim Update 3 though. It was getting very stuttery. That was all.
Yeah.
It's probably all the rubbish.
It's
all the rubbish in the community file.
Yeah, and it clears your rolling cache and all the rest of it, so certainly does some good, no doubt. Now, as we come over these mountains, we need to drop down to 10,500 feet, fly over Lee Vining Airport, Oscar 24, and then hold the heading, and you'll see a large lake with a large island in the center. Then you want to sort of fly an extended left-hand traffic pattern, fly across that island in the middle if you like, turn at the island and cut it in the middle for your downwind leg, because we're going to be landing runway 15. Altitude is 6,786 feet, runway 15, but do an extended traffic pattern if you can, and fly over the lake, fly over the island, and cut the island as you turn downwind, then on to base, then on to final. The scenery is stunning, guys.
Mark, can you please tell me which NVIDIA driver you're using? Because I crashed now the second time. And I updated to the latest driver today, and I'm now at the suspicion that's due to the latest driver I'm using.
I'm using the very latest driver.
Thanks.
I'm using definitely the very latest driver.
Same here.
Yeah, I'm running the same one and no issues.
And I found it, to be honest, I found it one of the better. It's been very stable. So you want to descend 10,500 and fly directly over the airport, and you'll see the big island in the center. and we'll use that as our turning point for our downwind leg. And we're going to be landing runway 15. Now somebody's got their mic. See the big island center, and we'll use that as our turning point. Just trying to see who it is.
Agedwa or Agedwa. You're broadcasting, watching the stream.
Yeah, please put your mic on mute.
Good. Nope, still doing.
I'm about to go over the airport. Mute. Now the names here on Discord have been truncated for me. What's the name?
HWA.
Sorry, say it again.
AGEWA. Yeah.
Okay, for the traffic pattern, you want 8,500 descend to 8,500 feet. Wow, that's amazing. All the guys coming over the mountain here. It looks fantastic. Renault 6026, we are North Europe service, sir. Hello, Ninja. You're in Sim Update 3, listening in Discord, but unable to talk due to Discord issues, not allowing voice to go through on the Xbox. Unable to figure out why. Hope you get it sorted, my friend.
Are we backtracking?
Negative. So it's an extended traffic pattern, left-hand traffic pattern, flying over the island, and then head down, and then turn on to base and final.
Roger that.
You want a rough altitude of about 8,500 by the time you turn on to base. The altitude is 6,800 to all intents and purposes, so you can probably come down to 8,000 quite safely.
Is it a full stop or touch and go more?
This is a full stop, sir.
Thank you.
Well, this Cessna 310R is a handful with force feedback.
Certainly is, sir.
Yeah, it's the first time I've flown it since I built my year, and it quite surprised me.
Yeah, I'm currently using the Moser AY210 force feedback.
Might be treating myself to the AB6 for Christmas.
Yeah, I've put that on my DOF H3 and loving it.
Seems to be a great fit. I mean, for the what am I on the HOTAS now? So it's about the same sort of height. I use an extension on this, so
yeah.
without the extension, about the same height.
Yep, absolutely. You don't need an in fact, it's probably a little higher.
You'll not
I think
regret
I'll keep
it,
the
Steve.
HOTAS stick though. Yeah, I think I'll keep the HOTAS stick though. I don't like the idea of a new stick with dozens more buttons and it's plastic too. So I'll keep the HOTAS one. I'm used to that.
Oh, it's bumpy if you go off the runway here.
Oh, it's all dirt, sir. Right, time to get this autopilot off. I've got flaps one stage down and gear coming down. Prop fully forward. Might be a little late on the turn. No, I'm okay. It's a nice long runway, but it is pretty narrow.
It's great being here in California and seeing aircraft starting with a G.
Why do you keep bored looking at the ends?
500.
Especially diamonds.
I'm on final, guys.
I just gave myself a little more fuel because I don't think E means enough.
One thing with this 310, you got to watch your power. You got to keep that power on. I believe it's a characteristic of the actual aircraft. If it got sloppy, you could lose control very, very quickly. Flaps full. Memahag, how are you, sir? If I'm saying your name correctly. Of course, with the 310, you don't really flare very much. You sort of drive it onto the... Just cut the power. Power's gone. And let us sink down. Whoop, and we're down. Flaps away. Cube store's going upside down. This one's not a backtrack, guys. Jeez, am I late to the party? Are most of you down already?
Jonesy, just be careful. It is exceedingly rough out in the boonies.
So's my flying.
Here we come, guys. Flying Fool coming in, Hoodlum coming in, Jim coming in. Fella 1000, how you doing, sir?
All good, Mark. Thank you so much.
Tankbird, thanks very much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Sorry, Mark, I've got to leave you now. Have a good flight.
All right, chum. See you next time. Suppose I better get in position. It's a little rough off the runway.
Tell you what, 59 FPS in VR isn't bad when you're on the ground.
Can see right inside your passenger cabin, Tankbird.
I think I just clipped somebody's wing. Sorry about that.
What headset you on?
Yeah, I'm in a terrible position right now. I couldn't get this thing stopped.
Is everybody in, or still some people to come in?
I'm down, but I've noticed a funny thing. I can see all the name tags, but only the Beechcrafts and the Diamond aircraft. So Simhanger, I can't see your aircraft, but I see your name tag.
I'm in the 310. I can see 310s. I can see King Airs. There's a number of King Airs, a couple of Barons.
I'm all
I've got
alone.
the same problem.
Empty sky.
Hopefully you see a helicopter.
Okay, next leg is 9,500 feet. Is your altitude. Our heading, let's have a quick look here. Heading is 331 degrees is what we want. And we're going to fly over Bryant, which is Oscar 57. And then we're going to turn on a heading of 305 degrees to a Mike 45, M45, which is Alpine County. We're going to fly overhead, then right-hand traffic for landing, runway 17, altitude 6,000. Is everybody down? Or is somebody, we can wait, are we still waiting for somebody? If you're still up, shout.
I'm staying up. You can't see me anyway.
Are you Sim Update 3, Stephen?
4 beta.
Oh, how come, why can't we see you? I saw you earlier.
Yeah, I don't see nobody.
Yeah, Stephen, I've got the same issue. I actually downgraded to Sim Update 3 and still couldn't see anyone. Now I'm back on Sim Update 4, can't see anyone. I'm wondering...
Maybe
I don't know.
Choose another server and then switch back to North Europe, and then we take it from there.
Try that.
Okay, guys, when you're ready, we'll want to climb to 9,500 feet, overhead Bryant, and then on to Alpine County. When you're ready, go for it.
When do y'all think Sim Update 4 will be released?
There goes Phil the Fridge. How you doing, Phil?
Fine, living the dream.
Tank Bert's away. Imo Dude. How you doing, dude?
Very well, thank you. Enjoying the flight.
Excellent. Fellow 1000, thanks for joining us again. And Moose P, as always, great to have you. Whoa! That was a takeoff. Tony Doc 0, I'm following you, sir.
So when do y'all think Sim Update 4 will get released?
Yeah,
December the 3rd.
I personally don't know, to be, you know.
I think the same day as it releases on the Xbox, on the PlayStation, for the December.
Oh, really? Is that what you're thinking?
I suspect. You know, I don't know. That's just my theory.
Yeah, there's some logic to that. I would have trouble arguing against that. Yeah, there's definitely some logic there. Makes sense.
Well, what do you think the surprise is going to be after that?
That it works.
Last in 2028.
Well, it is the first anniversary of 2024 next week. Anybody realises that?
Yeah, Wednesday.
To say what state it was in to what it is now, I think they've done a good job.
This is where it should have been when they launched it.
They should have launched it in 2025.
You know, considering it came from 2020, in my opinion, perhaps I'm being a little too harsh, but I think when they release it as Sim Update 4 officially, that will be the release candidate we would have expected.
Yes.
Totally agree, yeah.
And I don't think I'm being unrealistic or unfair on them because,
Not at all.
you know, just not on.
There's still a lot of things broken that aren't even going to be fixed in SU4. I mean, ATC is still a mess.
Problem being is there's other systems out there for ATC that are far better than what's in the game anyway. So I suppose I think why should we repair it when there's other options for people?
Yeah, if you're that bothered about ATC, get beyond ATC, get say intentions.
No, I'm not paying for anything. I'm from Yorkshire.
So am I.
Can,
so
beyond, you can try beyond ATC. That's also very good.
Yeah, and it's a one-off payment. Yes, you can pay for better quality sound, but it's a one-off payment.
Yeah, but the word in that to Tony was payment.
Payment.
Yeah. I'm a Yorkshireman as well, and I squeak when I have to spend money.
I can't see it, but I can see Tony sweating.
I still see tube liners flying through buildings at 50 feet. You know, it's got a long way to go yet, but it's getting there.
It's just Neil. Can't help it.
You guys all took off well before me. I'm now Billy No Mates at the end here. Just wait for me, you impatient lot.
Hey, Tunesy, did that boat sink you were in earlier?
It did. I did manage to flip it. I managed to roll it.
Don't you tell Sophie.
Yeah, don't you tell Sophie.
Don't tell Sophie. God's sake.
Boats and
Yeah, we're not hot for you.
Have your keel hauled.
He'd be on it going, during the war, Uncle Albert. Yeah, with his boats and there's lots of them. I thought I'd try that one. It was the cheapest one I could find and it sort of works.
I still can't figure out what to do with the Beyond ATC with no traffic injected. I don't understand what I have to do about that. Like it won't put live traffic in.
Oh really?
I flew just yesterday with Beyond ATC. Actually, it was one of the first times I've had a perfect run. There was traffic injected.
Have you got all your sim traffic disabled?
Oh yeah, I turned it all off, and yeah, Beyond ATC. I can't understand what it is. This tells me something's missing. I don't know what it is.
Sorry, Mark, to confirm, we're overflying Brian, right?
We're overflying, yeah. No landing here, it's just a checkpoint. Gromit in WA. Dave, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, thanks, Mark. Unfortunately, I can't see anyone.
Oh, I can see you.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. You're on Sim Update 4, obviously, because you're in front of me quite a way. You must be.
I'm sitting on the runway.
Ah, that's yeah. That would make sense from where. When I say I can see your label.
Gotcha. All right. Well, maybe I'll take off and see if I can. I'm sitting on 3-4. Interesting. Yeah.
We're behind you.
Are you back? Are you back home, sir?
I am. Yeah, I got back on Tuesday. Thanks. Good to see you.
Yeah, it was great. I was very fortunate. Gromit in WA and I had a chance to meet up and have a drink and what have you, and a bit of a natter for 2 hours. It was very enjoyable, and thanks very much.
It was a great day out.
Yeah.
And I've ordered my AB6, so I'm very excited.
Oh, great. Yeah. You know, there's a couple of bits of hardware that came out this year that really have made their mark with me. Do any of you guys fly Airbus?
I do.
I'm thinking about getting the Phoenix.
Yep.
Well, I'm absolutely stunned with what Wing have done. Really, I am. It's absolutely stunning. And
Yeah,
it's
that's something for next year, Mark.
it's config free, eh? Just amazing. Just plug it in and go. Load up the fly-by-wire, Phoenix, whatever you want, and everything works. Wow, just a revelation.
Got mine on order.
Good man.
The pre-order is great because it doesn't feel like you've actually spent any money.
Yeah. Okay, once you're overhead, you want to climb to 10,500 feet and head towards Alpine County. Mike 45 on a heading of 305. You want to fly overhead Alpine at about 10,500, I beg your pardon, and then enter a right-hand traffic pattern for landing runway 17. Now, it's quite a long runway, but let me warn you, it's exceptionally narrow. So come in well lined up and control your speed.
I can see you, Gromit.
Yeah, I still can't see anyone else.
There's Horace 45 and Gromit, and I can see you both.
Yeah, just off your left wing, just coming in front of you in the lightning.
That's it.
I'm just over
traffic
Bryant.
settings.
Can anyone see me?
In the main menu. Traffic settings to higher ultra.
Step order, I can't.
Roger.
Step order, can you see me from it in WA? I'm wondering how much of this is SU4 shenanigans and or just networking shenanigans.
What are your air traffic settings set to?
Hang on, let me check.
In your main menu.
I've got traffic type, real time online.
Oh no, not that one. I would probably take that one off, to be honest.
Yeah, I've tried all of those.
You don't need that. Take that off. I'm thinking about the main graphics.
It's on your main
at the
graphics
bottom, global rendering quality at the bottom, and air traffic quantity and variety. Oh, actually, one sensor should be higher. Generally wants to be medium or higher.
Higher ultra Steve.
Yeah, air traffic quantity, air traffic variety, set both to higher ultra.
I had mine set to off because I was using say intentions last night and using the live traffic injection. Turned that all off because they tell you that's what you should do, and of course now you've all appeared. Hello everyone.
Hello.
Hello. That's a good thing to remember for future reference if you're using, because I've just got in as a result of Mark saying say intentions is great, which it is. I've been messing about with their live traffic injection, which is a lot of fun, but they do advise you to turn all of those settings off. So, yeah.
Yeah, you need a bit of higher ultra when you fly group flights to see everybody using.
Write it down on a piece of paper and then nail it to the middle of the monitor.
Nail it to my forehead.
No,
Turn what settings off are you saying? Turn what settings off?
In your general settings, in your global rendering quality at the bottom of the screen, open that up, and there's air traffic quality and quantity.
Anyone turn them off?
I have them at higher or ultra. I can't remember which,
higher
but
ultra, yeah.
you have to have them up or you can't see anybody.
Yeah, I had turned them off because I was using a traffic injector last night, and I forgot to turn them back on. And turning them back on means I can now see everyone.
Brilliant. Good.
Mark, with your 5090, do you have any problems with your settings?
No, not normally. I mean, right now it's relatively smooth, as those watching on the stream can see. I have my flight sim builder with 2 screens running, GTN 750, I've got YouTube Studio, OBS running. I'm running at 4K in Sim. I've also got chat on another monitor and what have you. So yeah, it's doing quite well. There's a lot running on my machine at the moment. It's 14900K with 64 gig and 5090.
I think I'm going to have to order me one. Take care of my problem.
Got overheads for Bitcoin mining.
I'm just going to start putting money away in me. I've got a 4090. Next one's going to be a 6090. They're a year off, aren't they, at least?
Yeah, I refuse to buy the next generation.
No, I'm not, but I'll always skip a generation or two.
Pre-nuclear reactor.
I've got the 4090 and it's running as smooth as silk.
I have too.
But I'm flying in VR and it's good. It could be better.
Yeah, that's the trap.
What VR headset are you running?
I'm running a Pimax 57 PPD. Yeah, I've had to turn some of the settings down to get the frame rate, and I'm running at 70 frames a second.
Mark, do you have the 24 gig of RAM, also video RAM, with that 5090?
I think it's 32. I think it's 32, Pops.
It's 32.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay, sounds good. Thanks for the info.
It's ridiculously expensive, though.
Just decide which kidney you're selling.
Or both.
I think the cheapest I've seen over here in France is the Gainwood 5090, and that's about €2,500 still.
Tony, you're right. I'm just checking on Tony. You just mentioned Tony. You're okay.
I think the prices for the 5090 graphics card are even rising.
Yeah.
AI is pushing it all up, isn't it?
They've stopped making the 4090 now, haven't they? So you can't even get them.
4090's out now, and I believe the 5080 Super is somewhat dubious at this stage.
Yeah, well, I'm spending my kids' inheritance, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, good for you. They don't deserve it. It's fine.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You're not getting any argument from anybody here.
So Pops is in Texas. For those of you in the States, where are you from? Give a shout out for where you're from, please.
Sarasota, Florida.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Seattle, Washington.
Roswell, Georgia.
New London, Connecticut.
Tank Bird and I live about 3 or 4 miles apart from each other. We've known each other for quite a while.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, we went flying the other day in helicopters. That was fun.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realise they had such an English accent in Seattle.
Good evening, Sophie.
I didn't realise that you managed to get yourself in.
I didn't realise you'd upgraded to 2024.
I didn't realise Mark took you off the banned list.
Tunesy, Butte, mate.
Oh, bad boy list.
Dang, man.
Good evening, David. How the devil are you?
I can't respond because it would be rude.
Yes, we're on a public channel now, not on our own.
Exactly.
This is not a Saturday night chat.
You can write a letter and post it. Just address it to Idiot, Hertfordshire, and it'll get there.
I just hope Santa Claus reads it.
For those of you that are UK based, just give a shout out where you're from. I'm UK, as you know. I'm in and around Cambridge.
Yorkshire.
And
I'm in Essex.
I'm in County Durham.
East Yorkshire.
Camberwell in London.
South Yorkshire, almost North Yorkshire. It's about 2 miles up the road.
Sitting on the fence.
Well, if you lived in Doncaster, you would.
Belfast, Northern Ireland.
And flying fool in Cambridge near Simhanger.
Oh, we must get together and say hello at some stage, sir.
Yeah, well, we should meet up at Duxford or something and have a coffee.
Yeah.
RAF Bedston.
Don't y'all have any good beer over there?
And for those not
Are
in
we
the
done
States,
with the UK? Then we can start with Holland. This is
yeah,
Frank
I was
from
going to
Holland.
say, for those of you not in the States and not in the UK, give a shout out where you're from, please.
I'm Mark from Germany, near Hanover. Southern Ontario, Canada.
Vancouver.
Yeah, Oris 45. I'm in very north of Dordogne in France.
Vancouver here.
South Africa, Pretoria.
Germany, Munich.
Very international.
Very. Got to say, one of you was from Hanover.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, Mark. Love Hanover.
Yeah, it's
Fantastic, lovely city.
I wanted to call it a more greater, bigger city. So it's about 100 kilometers from Hanover. When I say I'm coming from Bad Oeynhausen, so I think nobody would know this place.
Sounds like Doncaster, that.
Well, I would disagree, but coming from Munich, that doesn't count really.
Everyone counts.
They do.
No, I mean it doesn't count that
That's correct,
if
right.
I come from Munich that I know where Bad Oeynhausen is, because coming from Germany.
I see.
It's a very big country.
But you know what's fantastic, guys? We're all over the world, and we get the opportunity to chat and fly together. You know,
Yes, that's great.
for me, it's immense.
Amen, brother.
Absolutely.
Yeah, special.
This is the good
Yeah.
life.
thing is, you have to listen to tunes now and again. Though.
Okay, for you guys that are cheating down there, you want to fly over the airport and then do a right-hand traffic pattern to land. The airport is at, where are we? We are at 5,856 feet. Got quite a lot of altitude to lose. And we are landing runway 17, so we're landing from the other side, guys.
What can possibly go wrong?
Ah, the old 180.
Hey, this fellow from Munich, I was there in 1966 to the Oktoberfest. Is a Martesa, I think, is that the big beer house still there?
I'm quite honest, I don't really know. There are quite a few beer houses on the Oktoberfest, and as I'm not that much into Oktoberfest, I don't know.
Yeah, it was about 4 stories tall. It's supposed to be the largest beer house in the world. I can't remember called the Martesa or what the name was. But that beer sure is strong.
There's actually for the Oktoberfest a special beer is brewed, so it's different from the one that is served for other purposes.
Yeah, they had that Bock beer or something. That stuff was awful.
Yeah, I think that's even stronger.
Yeah, the old Germans used to be, when I was there, they put a little silver tube into that mug, and with hot water, and warmed the beer up. And I never did think much of that, but it's pretty interesting for their culture.
I was at Oktoberfest in 1973, and the beer I remember was St. Augustiner, but I think it might be Austrian.
No, it's actually also Bavarian. I don't think in Bavaria Austrian beer would be very welcome. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, point taken.
Right.
I had a little trip to Ypres a few years ago, and some of the Belgian beers are fantastic.
The German police over there had to be at least 6'5". I think every one of them with a big club.
I just remember the line to the men's room.
Yeah, I remember the cops taking the guy in there with an attitude, and he got an adjustment from the big cops because he come out of there, blood running out of his head. He had a different outlook on life.
Different times. Or not.
Okay, I've just turned on final, guys. And this is one of those very unusual airports in Microsoft Flight Simulator. There's no tree, just a hill.
Well, the distance there are some trees.
No tree in front of the runway.
Yeah, yes, of course. Ah, I see what you mean.
You seem a bit high, Simhanger. Yeah.
And this is a full stop landing and no backtrack.
And a lot of dust on the landing strip.
I've got the campsite set up and hot coffee on anybody who wants any.
I was just thinking,
no
it's a small world. The chap from Bad Oeynhausen, I thought I recognised the name. And
500
40 years ago, I was Army helicopter pilot based in Bunda, which is just down the road.
Yeah, Bünde, I know Bünde, it's not so far away.
Yeah, I just thought I recognised the Bad Oeynhausen, and yeah, good times there.
Yeah, Bünde, and there is Löhne and near Bielefeld.
That's right.
You used to drink in the yellow handbags of the Hereford Appeals then.
Hereford Appeals, yes.
Yeah,
we have a wide variety of beer kind of beer sorts.
Are there animals at this airport? Did I see something?
Yeah, about 22.
Yeah. Tunes is just landing.
Chimpanzees, yep.
Maybe it was a deer.
No, there is some. Come on in. The runway's wonderful.
Tunes, you don't like it that much, apparently.
Bill, the fridge is in.
No, I had chewing gum on my tyres. I had to scrub it off.
Tony Dark Zero coming in. Eagle VW, how you doing?
Right to new mark.
Very well, I don't recognize your tag.
Yeah, I'm from South Africa, Victoria.
Is this your first flight with us?
No, it's the second one.
Ah, well, I know.
Very good. I'm very sorry.
Yeah,
I know.
must have been off that night on his first one.
I know Pretoria very well.
I still cringe when I see an airplane run right into another one.
You do a lot of cringing on my flights.
Can you imagine if you had collisions on?
Oh, like DCS, that would be
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. Flights would be very short.
I've got to say, it's a stroke of genius to turn them off for planes, hitting planes. Because you just mean, when you're going live, you're not running into people, are you? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or even if you just come in a bit hard.
Well, there is that.
Talking of which, I had a little flight back to Stansted last week, care of a certain Irish Airway, and it felt like they were trying to put the undercarriage through the tube.
Just on the chat, guys. Phil Whitehead, good evening, gents. I've only joined the chat, but you two also. He's also from Yorkshire. Welcome, Phil. Mike GC's had to give up. He's having too many issues. Sorry about that, Mike. Sparky Sven, how are you, my friend? Westmalle, is it? Belgium, EU? Hobigal, Leavenworth, Kansas. Thanks, guys, for joining in and for watching. Greatly appreciated.
Is anybody seeing that guy in the sky?
Yeah, I've just noticed him.
He's been with us all the way. He was standing above a hill before we departed. Where is he? I'm looking.
Has anybody followed anyone in? And when they've landed, the pilot stood up, so he's been left on the runway. I followed someone in one earlier landings, literally.
Oh, that would be brilliant.
He touched down in front of me, and the pilot was stood on the runway then.
Looks like he's right above Cube Store. He's levitating for sure.
I can't see him. Shame.
Yeah, I see him. It's about 100 feet up in the air.
Hello, Tuesday. Where are you going?
Is it me?
Someone's
or
going
like
for a
Tunesy's
stroll.
Got mange.
Somebody's bored.
Oh, Tunesy,
His
you're
hair
way
looks
up
awful.
in the air. Tunesy, you're walking on air, my friend.
Say that about me a lot.
Who knows? Next thing you'll be walking on water.
Which airport you at,
Did
Mark?
that earlier.
We're at Mike 45, Alpine County.
Tunesy, you appear to be in a 737 tail dragger to me.
Yeah, it's a new variant for
Brilliant, love it.
For Brian's Air.
Oh, is that that explains the landing last week?
Yeah, the Brian's Air, yeah.
Yeah.
Wingull, we're on North Europe service, sir. Last leg. We're flying from here to a waypoint called FABIK. Heading is 323 degrees, 22 nautical miles. Overhead at about 9,500, and you can do ILS, well, it's not an ILS approach. It's a directional approach on 108.9. Heading is 171 for landing runway 18. Altitude 6,257 feet. So, going to fly off to FABIK and then to Kilo Tango Victor Lima, which is Lake Tahoe, if I'm saying that correctly.
Tahoe.
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 Tahoe. When you're ready, let's go.
Tally ho.
Last one out the gate buys the drinks.
Oh, I see the guy in the air now.
Yeah, Mark, that Lake Tahoe is, last time I seen it, was beautiful. You could see, driving around the edge of the lake, you can see around 20, probably 20, 30 feet down. And there's a lot of turquoise in the lake, and it's absolutely the clearest water you'll ever see.
The C310 struggles a little bit to get up at this altitude. Don't pull the nose up too fast or you'll start to struggle.
But at least it's pretty cool.
What is the altitude to go on?
9,500 feet.
Roger that.
I beg your pardon, 10,500 feet. You want to be overhead FABIK at 9,500 if you want to fly the LDA approach, but you're going to need about 10,500 feet to climb over the high ground.
Well, I'm climbing at 1,500 feet a minute.
I'm climbing at 700 feet per minute. What are you in, sir?
The H-125 helicopter.
Ah, yeah. So how many of you guys have tried Black Square's Baron and Bonanza?
Oh, yes.
I'm in it now. Love them.
Absolutely epic, aren't they?
I need to sort out the navigation system, because in the download I think for it to switch to 750.
It should be in the tablet.
I'm using it with the 750, the TDS GTN 750.
Yeah, if I changed it to 750, it doesn't work for some reason, so I need to take a look at manual, but other than that, absolutely love them.
The problem I've got with the twin is the Baron, isn't it?
Yes.
The problem I've got is when I cut my throttle to idle, the engine's cut out.
Yep, it's got a cut off on thing. I've got the same problem. I haven't looked at it.
You just need to turn the fuel pumps on low.
Ah, is that the problem?
Yeah, that is.
Ah, thank you, sir.
If you have them on low, it'll just keep running forever.
Thank you, sir. It was a problem I was having.
Yeah, the black squares are very, very close, if not slightly better than the A2As, I think.
Yeah, I would agree with that, particularly the Aerostar. I like the Aerostar, but I have to admit I was a little bit disappointed because the Comanche is outstanding.
Yeah, agree. Yeah. The Aerostar is good, but I think the black square just tips it with the sound pack because that just makes it.
For me personally, and of course everybody's different, but the best aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator is Blackbird's Cessna 310R. It's the most realistic, in my opinion, in terms of handling. It's quite mild-tempered unless you mistreat it, and then it bites back.
I'm in it right now. It's just great.
I love it. I love the way it gets dirty as you fly. You know, it accumulates dirt on the airframe as you fly. Just stunning.
I wish you guys
What
could
was the
see
name
me.
again? Blackbirds, what?
It is
Blackbird
the
310. That's the 310R
310R.
from Milviz or
you.
Blackbird.
Hopefully they'll add a
it's not-
paid upgrade to 2024.
That's the one with the bottle that rolls around in the passenger footwell, isn't it? And the cobalt
Yeah, it
footwell.
is.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
And
yeah,
the
I
leaves.
flew it,
and
last,
everything.
flew it last night, yeah. It's
Yeah, brilliant. There goes the bottle. Yeah, it's lovely. Now, I don't know, when you add passengers, it's a realistic weight addition. It's just a whole lot of different things. It's really fantastic.
Don't want passengers. I can't do with the screaming.
You'd have to provide sick bags.
Yeah, cost you a fortune in sick bags.
Is it possible we're all seeing the same exact clouds?
No, sir, unfortunately not at this stage.
Well, so far, Mark,
Are you very quiet?
Yeah, you are a little quieter.
Oh yeah, that's a 5x1.
is that better?
It is.
Definitely.
There it is.
Right, you're. I'm just saying that I found this flight very easy this evening.
Retriever Neil's much kinder than Mark.
No, I'm not every flight is ridiculous.
It's not the mayhem.
The reason I find it easy is that you're doing the flying and I'm doing the watching.
Ah, well, that explains it.
Yeah, if you remember, I don't have 2024, so
Ah, indeed. Well,
I'm just seeing how you're faring.
Well, you said the flight was easy, but at the moment my PC is hanging. So
Oh, that's not good.
the screen is frozen.
No, it's still easy for me.
Ah, thank you.
Okay.
I'm late on
One
the
thing's
turn
for-
again.
One thing's for sure, I tend to make fewer mistakes.
Wow. Jeez, Hoodlum, you got turbo on there.
Got to say the sailing boats look nice in the bit on the lake.
Shinji, can you stop moving your head around so much? Because I keep trying to look with my Toby the other direction.
I'm looking out the window.
No, when you're looking out left, I keep moving my head to the right to try and look forward again.
I like the sensations of my ears flapping in the wind.
Maybe it's time you join 2024, Sebby.
Watch the
about New Year, I think.
watch out for the ridiculous
That's
tree
the
in
same
front of
last
the
year.
runway, guys.
The ridiculous what?
The ridiculous tree. That is ridiculous. It's impossible to fly the PAPI lights. You have to fly around the
500.
tree.
That's the infamous Microsoft tree.
It's a skill challenge, that's all.
Luckily, it's a nice long runway.
It's a very nice tree.
do with pruning.
Oh, it's 3-masted sailboats in there.
Yeah, they look great, don't they?
Yeah, wonderful.
Now, what you want to
like
do
that,
when you
like
land, guys, taxi up, whoa, little squirrely there, taxi up to the apron, and there's a, when you get to the apron, go to the right, there's a building there, green building. That won't help you a lot because they're all green, but anyway.
There's a buffet in there?
There's a taxi to the right on the main apron, and you'll come to a building and park outside that building. It's got a sign up, I think it says Mountain West Aviation or something, next to the snow plows. And let's park there. This is our final stop.
So on the east side, correct?
Correct. Mountain West Aviation.
One thing I'll say is that the water there looks very realistic. The lake with the wind on it.
Yeah, I see that tree now, a bunch of them.
Right, come
You
on,
can fly
Tuesday,
between
do
them.
it, do it.
Well, I literally could fly between them.
Yeah, I did. Wouldn't want to be out with a longer wingspan, like, but
Oh, crikey.
Coming in and land, guys.
How are you able to stream that single screen, Chunzi?
Sim update 4, Dad. It's now
Oh, it allows you to do that. Oh, it's very good, yeah.
They've changed the mirror from 2 to 1. It's just the new. There's no choice. It's now 1 image instead of 2.
Excellent. So that means I can just watch every time now and just put my
Yeah,
hands
yeah.
on the controls and pretend.
Yes, yes.
Fantastic.
It's a nice little custom airport. It's lovely.
Fill the fridge. You're taking a shortcut, sir.
oh yeah.
Oops.
Tony Dog Zero, where are you, sir?
Something invisible just flipped me. Upside down.
You're camouflaged at the end of the runway, in other words.
Yeah.
Oh, that man's back in the sky.
Nice little airport, this. Little bit of added bonus. Come on in, guys. How are we doing?
I'm landed.
Now, if you guys can see where Hoodlum is, if you want to head out towards Hoodlum there, we'll take a group shot. And while you're doing that, I'm just going to run the competition. Van Zulu, you are walking on top of that.
People are all up in the air.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Pete B, you're way up in the air. Tunesy's in the air. Van Zulu's walking on top of a building.
Really? I'm standing right next to Hoodlum. At least that's what I see.
Yeah, how about the ground? I don't see
Oh,
anyone.
you're about 50 feet in the air to me.
Nobody
Only
here.
Flying Fool is on the ground, and Eagle VW is on the ground, but everybody else is up in the air.
I think the pilot position in correlation to the airplane doesn't match, because an airplane just passed me where the pilot was sitting right at the rudder position. So it looked really funny.
Yeah, I had the same. It's Dinky Doo.
Yeah,
Okay,
see Eagle
guys.
VW is right next to me now.
Guys, we have a winner. And it
Nice
is-
landing, helicopter.
Flying Fool.
Guys, we have a winner.
Thank you. Radio Nut.
Guys, we got a
I
winner.
have no
It
idea how to
is-
get outside.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
we've got a winner. It's Fella 1000. Are you here, sir?
Yeah, he's up there.
I'm here, Mark.
Hey, so if you send me a private message, a DM, on Discord, we can arrange a gift voucher, £25, US dollars, euros, something along those lines. Is that okay?
Yeah, no problem, mate. Thank you so much.
No, thank you all for joining. I really do appreciate it. And for all of you that have joined on the chat, really appreciate it. And those of you that have watched, really do appreciate it. It's just fantastic to have you guys all here. It's an epic view right now. I just want to get a group shot. So if you guys can... half of you are in the air. Oh, it's ridiculous.
It's the rapture.
So don't disappear yet. I want to get a group shot. Oh. So, Horace, Van Zulu, Tunesy, Pete B, and Fella 1000. Why are you what setting do you have that you're up in the air and everybody else isn't?
I'm actually, my view is on the deck, so Christ knows what's going on.
Yeah, my view's also standing up on just on the floor.
Just taking
Yeah,
a pic of
not
both
high
of you
yet.
guys. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the flight. And I just want some input on the next flight if I can. You have a choice.
Spitfires.
Yeah, we could do that. Or how about something where we need our water wings? We haven't done one of those for a while.
Oh, a water one, yes.
Sounds interesting.
Float planes, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
could do
go
that. We did the Spitfires not long ago, a couple of months ago. That doesn't mean we can't do it again, of course, but I thought we haven't done a sort of puddle jumper, you know, from little pond to lake and what have you, make it a little bit more Simhanger-ish, if you like. I just got to say very big thanks to Retriever Neil for the inspiration and guidance on the flight plan, and to all of you here that have joined me. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Thanks to everybody on the stream, and I'll see you guys in a month's time. And don't forget, between Christmas and New Year, it won't be streamed live, but we'll be doing a VR one, and I'm thinking about a return to Panama. Okay.
Hey.
So until...
thanks for having us.
Thanks, Mark.
Cheers,
Thank
guys.
you, Mark.
Neil.
Thank you. Great barbecue. Really enjoyed it.
Thanks, Neil.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.